Good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thank you all for being here. Man, it has been a very relaxing weekend, and I want to thank everyone for wishing me a happy birthday these past few days. Thank you all for that. I really appreciate the kind words, the gifts, everything that people have done for me this weekend. I don't even know what to say. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. It's been a very relaxing day, like I said, and I was able to go catch predator badlands, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But there's been quite a bit going on in the community we'll discuss here, but it's good to see everybody coming in. Matt Martin, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Good to see you.
What's up, guys? Looking definitely glad that we got Noah, little Ozzy, and Freddie in full cast tonight and everything.
Yep.
I have not seen the Predator movie, but I hear it's awesome. So gonna make it a priority this week to go see it.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna. You will not be disappointed. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a minute. Little Ozzy, good to see you. Ben, how are you? Thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
I'm good. Thanks for having me tonight. Looking forward to the show.
Absolutely, man. You have some incredible busts behind you, and I've seen a lot of your room tour, but it just never gets old. So thanks for sharing those. It's great to see those pieces. My main man, Freddie, good to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for being here.
I'm great, man. 2 Arnold remakes coming up. I can't wait to see him. Predator, which is out now. Well, not remake, but and Running Man, which I'm actually very anxious to see. I've been wanting to see that since they advertised it. Yeah. I went to a panel at New York Comic Con. This New York Comic Con, a Running Man panel, and they showed a 5-minute clip of certain scenes for people who was at the panel, and that hyped me up. And so, yeah, and the guy was there. I forgot his name. The guy who's starring in Running Man, and a lot of the cast members were there, and they were talking about
Glenn Powell.
Yes, Glenn Powell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just hearing him talk about it, and he shared a whole bunch of stories with him and Arnold Schwarzenegger. That I enjoyed. Fun fact, because he shared it in the panel, that on the money bills that they have on there, Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually on the face of the money bill.
No, cool.
in Running Man, when he shared that and the story behind it, I thought it was so cool. And he said Arnold gave him his blessing. He said it was great, the movie and everything like that. So I'm excited to see that, man.
That's one of the best #1 action flicks, but I would say it's highly underrated for an Arnold movie. You know what I'm saying? For Arnold movie, it's real good. It's awesome.
I love it. Yeah. It's fun. And this one is not necessarily a remake per se, as this one is going to be true to the actual book.
Yeah,
so I'm excited to see the take on that as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that as well. It should be a good one. Speaking of the Running Man, I shared a little clip with all of you today. It'll probably be out, I think, Wednesday. Derek, thank you very much from New Braunfels, Texas, at the Evo there for helping me film that. So thank you very much. You guys will see what I'm talking about this Wednesday. It'll be posted on Godlike. So thank you all very much. Appreciate that. Really good sport to helping me out with that. Noah, the Papa, and Noah, listen, man, I know you've been back and forth with work and being a dad and, a new dad. You had your hands full, but thanks for spending time with the community this evening. Good to see you.
Yeah, man, it's great to see you guys too. Yeah, glad I've been able to get on most Sundays. So, yeah, man, it's been a relaxing weekend. I just decided to stay home and get a bunch of stuff done at home, so that was nice. So, yeah, nice. It was good, man. But yeah, great to get on tonight. Lots to talk about, and yeah, great to see you guys. Like I said.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here. My other travel buddy, Mr. Kiefer, sir, good evening. How are you? Thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Yeah, doing great. It's always fun to be here on a Sunday night. Enjoy it. Weekend's pretty quiet. Well, actually, Saturday I worked my butt off. Just catching up with some major projects around the house. Okay. So that kept me going outside all day. And today just kind of chilled. Got my tape measure out, and that usually means trouble. And tomorrow, UPS is dropping off the J&D Catwoman, the dual pack.
Ooh. Cool.
So that's finally going to be here tomorrow. And then if there's no issues with it, then I'll be doing a review.
Yes.
So look for that sometime this week. Unless there's issues with it,
Okay.
then I'll have to deal with that.
I'm gonna
Hopefully
have to
not.
schedule some time to stop by. New piece. I gotta see it in person, Alan.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That's a luxury you have, Freddie. Yeah.
I know.
Anytime.
Freddie's like,
Donations, donation jar is by the door.
Oh,
okay,
man.
very good, very good. Yeah.
Hey, it's worth every penny, man.
Don't leave that bitch out on the porch overnight. Them teenagers are still
It's funny. Yeah, I can see that happening, especially in Texas. But I'll never forget that. Just to go off topic a little bit, I'll do it real quick. I was at a friend of mine's store. He runs an ice cream store, and these people right before Christmas, they stole the tip jar like from the thing, and I just couldn't believe that. And these are kids working, like for their tips. And I asked the owner, because the owner is a really good friend of mine, and I said, "How much was it?" And he said, "It was like 100 and whatever." And me and my wife just paid it. Like we just did. Like
That was nice.
I was like, man, who does that? Like right?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know who
man.
does. Like, anyways, I just wanted to make sure they were taken care of. That's a side story.
Bunch of low lives, man. But
Yeah, you gotta do the right thing. But let me address the chat because we're all still coming in. Terry, man. He is a huge supporter for us. Thank you very much for being here, Terry. And the number one supporter of all times, there he is, Knight right here. He's unstoppable on YouTube, man. Thanks for liking and sharing everything we do. We really appreciate that, commenting. Really appreciate everything. Yes. We're going to talk a little bit about that in just a minute. Okay, I want to know, is Jimmy going to... okay, so I was talking to Matt in the panel before this. I'm telling you right now, Lane, they have to do this. Prime One has to. Alan feels very confident they will do it. But after seeing that this weekend, from the beginning to the end, it was just action-packed. And I went in with expectations of, well, the story's not what it normally is. So I don't know if I'm going to like this as much. And I absolutely loved it. And I actually want to see this movie again. So, and I haven't said that in a long time about going to see a movie twice. But it is really good. And I recommend this to anybody if you're a Predator fan.
so even though the movie was great, I mean, does it still would make you, not necessarily you, Jimmy, but anybody who's watching, will it still want to make you buy that Predator? Because because I see the Predator and still I don't like the design. The movie may be great,
the movie?
but
yeah,
but will that still change my mind about the look?
Okay, but have you seen the movie?
I'm going to.
Okay, yeah, so you haven't. Okay, this is why I say that. It's because when you see the movie, all of those things and I thought I was thinking the same exact thing you did. Why is his dreads kind of pulled back? They should be hanging down, like that's their traditional look. And he does look younger. And this is, I don't really know if I like this.
Yeah.
And when you see this movie and see like everything that happens and all the action, you get attached to that character very quickly. And I think you'll like it.
That reminds me of Matt when you checking out a girl and you're just like, man, ain't my type, never in a million years. All of a sudden, like, man, she told me she know how to cook. Okay, all right. I'm like, oh man, I was like, she's actually pretty smart. I'm like, okay, now.
I'm gonna give you a better analogy with the boot camp, years and decades ago. So, of course, you're not, can't socialize with any girls or whatever, but they had the females, across the way, and they can't put on makeup and all that. It's no mirrors, no nothing. In boot camp, you don't even got a mirror to shave in. So the first week, I'm like, God dang, them girls are, ugh. Boy, by week 5, boy, they were the prettiest things I've seen. We were talking about
it's looking good now.
Have to go get a weekend pass and go out with them. What I'm saying? So,
yeah. So I understand what you're saying, Jimmy.
Yeah. I went in with expectations is that, first of all, Predators don't have swords. And everybody sees that in the trailer. I said, this doesn't look right to me. The armor it doesn't look right to me. The hairstyle really bothered me. And from the beginning to the end of the movie, I could not stop watching and was so attached to all the characters and how the story laid out. You will be very surprised, and I think you're absolutely going to love it. I give this 5 out of 5. I don't think there's anything they could have done better. Maybe one or two things, and then I was like, well, why isn't they have this? Why don't they have? Oh, is that then? And later in the movie, I said, oh, I see what's going on here, and I figured it out, and it's definitely worth watching. So if you have not seen it, and I'll bring up some this theater that had like a big event for it. It's really cool looking. But he gonna top the number one. Oh, I may be. Well, I'm telling you right now, if you know what, if they do this right, and they've got to have the synthetic on his back, Alan. I think that's almost a must.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be an amazing duo like that. I would definitely get that. There's different things that they do in the movie, so I think that's something that it's a must. But if they build that statue, I am definitely getting that. There's no question. I'm getting that one. Terry saying hello to everybody. Thank you all for being here. MVP of Godlike this year is Dinesh. Great to see you, sir. Thank you for coming in, and thank you all very much for that. I really appreciate that. I had a very full weekend, and it has been a very exciting one. Shout out to my wife for making it very special to me, and everybody else. It wasn't just my wife; it was everybody. Why did we spend time? Yeah, that's a great one. We're going to discuss that here in a minute. That'll be our first topic coming up. So, yeah, great to see everybody here. Lane, I got your message today, Lane, and you know, I understand what you're going through, you know, and but you know, I had to make a decision. Do I want to collect more, or what do I want to do with these boxes, or want to throw them? And I had to get a storage unit. That's kind of what I did. So, but yeah, I know that pain, and but I think things will be cleaned up nicely if you have a place to store them. That's just the way I've done it. So, anyways, thank you for sharing that with me today. Exchange Roll, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Did y'all see that? I think I posted it.
Yeah,
has one.
We talked about it. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. But it's just something that I would want the XL line to do it. I really do. And I see the movie that Morning Shoes rated R. But yeah, you know, there's blood in it, but it's not like human blood. You know what I mean? It's like more like alien blood, you know? So I guess that's how they can get away with it not being rated R. You know, but
I mean, there's hard PG-13s. It doesn't have to be
there is
rated R.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I've seen PG-13s where I even sometimes watching it with my kids, I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this with my kids. Not saying they can't watch it. I don't watch certain things with my kids together because I feel like, but you know,
the story was great. You know, I mean, you're just so attached to all the characters. You just want to know what happens next. It's just so great to see. Dinesh, great story, great movie. Oh man, Piggy, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Piggy.
Piggy, good to see you, man. He's a great dude.
You're getting me hyped now.
That was a good movie. Yeah, I mean, everybody's saying the same thing. You know. But, Carl, great to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday, congrats. All right, thank you very much. We did I did that this weekend, and it was let's see if we can catch that on the screen here real quick. Maybe not. Shout out to Brian for getting that done for me and getting me the artwork and making sure I had that all set up. So I really appreciate him for that.
How long does temporary tattoos last, man?
Yeah, well, I got it for 2 weeks and then it'll be done. Look right here already, Freddie. Look right there. Right there already.
Wow.
Look.
Seriously?
Like, and look, man, like I mean, you know how much I love the original Predator, you know? I mean, nothing can ever beat that movie ever.
Okay, like, good. I was thinking to myself, don't you dare, Jimmy, say it.
Like, nothing could ever beat that movie. Okay. And I look at it this way: Predator 1, Predator 2, and then I'm gonna say this one is better than Prey, and then now Prey. In that order, those are the ones I love.
Because Prey surprised me. Of how
good it was. It did. Yeah. And I mean, I thought that was a good movie, and but I think this one is even better. And what was so nice is that, I mean, I'm not giving anything away because you could see it in the trailer, but it has ties to aliens in it because the synthetics are from the Aliens movie.
Yeah,
So
Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
There's
I was like, oh, man.
there's a lot of aliens in it. I went and saw it.
Yeah.
And there's a ton. So
what's good about the hearing the glowing reviews is that Arnold say he's interested in doing the next one. At least that's what reports said from a lot of places.
Nice.
And I was scared about that before the movie came out because I don't want to see Arnold in a Predator movie that's bad. You know, like I want to see my boy in good stuff. You know, so hearing that it's good and that he wants to be in the next one, you know, that gives me, you know, some good hope. You know.
Yeah. Bastion and Belfry, great to see you. So thanks for stopping in with us. Good to see you. I haven't seen the movie yet, but pre-order the Iron Studios version. Okay, nice, man. Yeah, I love the pose on that one. I really do.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely getting the Prime 1 XL version when they do it. But I think it's going to be great. You know, the same being in all this. Yeah. I mean, it's thank you. I mean, I highly recommend it to anybody. It's going to be a great movie. I think you'll really love it. I never thought I'd be rooting for. Yeah, I mean,
rooting for a Predator. Nah, man, that's blasphemy. Oh.
Yeah, it's the story is just so epic, you know, and like you just wouldn't think that it would be because you see the trailer, you're like, well, no, man, you know, but then you watch it and you're like, man, you can't get enough of the characters and the story how it's portrayed, so you just really want to see more. Balance sickness. Okay, awesome, man. Great, man. Great to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Let me bring this up here real quick because I have a question for the panel. I'm going to ask everybody here tonight. Thank you all for coming in this evening. So the question is, and I'll start off. You know, this isn't. I've had this on our thumbnail for for this week, but why do we spend thousands of dollars on statues? Let's be really real here. Like, we all know how much these things cost, right? And how expensive they are with shipping, with delays and pieces not coming in. So why do we still invest into these things? You know, I'll start off, and I think that for me, the reason I continue to spend money on these pieces is because, for one, I'm not finished yet. There's still pieces that I want to get, and there's still a collection I'm still trying to build behind me. I think I showed it on Friday. It's going back here. Thanks to Alan. Alan was like, man, put it back there. That's what's going to look the best. So that's where it's going to go. And I'm not finished yet. There's still pieces that I really want. Not to mention, I'm a pretty patient person. So, delays are kind of a bummer, but I'm okay with them as long as they're not crazy. You know, and like a borderline crazy is going to be like those Prime 1 Blitzway pieces, Alan, because they've been pushed back a whole year, so that's kind of a disappointment. But when I work really hard, and when I want to come home and get to YouTube or be in my man cave or play a game or whatever, I want to really enjoy what I have, and I know that they're very expensive, but it's pieces that I really truly love. It's not hurting anybody, and the money's going to something that I really love. So that's my answer. Lousy, I'll start with you. Why do you spend thousands of dollars on statues?
Oh, wow, man. I think the big thing for me is the nostalgia, I think. So I think my answer might be a little bit different to the panels, but like I look around even now and I'm having a look at it, and I'm more of a movie collector compared to a comic collector. So I think that every piece that I've got here, I love the actual physical movie to it, but I just love the memories of going to the cinema when I'm 8 years old, watching my first Rocky film, and that's like Rocky 4. And I'm just like walking out of the cinema, and I think I am Balboa, and I'm like 2 foot tall. And I just love having those memories and watching all of my 80s films in particular. So my E.T.s and my Gremlins and all of those, and then the horror just flows on from there. I think for me it's the nostalgia factor, and then I can walk into the room, and then when I see a particular piece, I can go, oh yeah, I remember going to the cinema and seeing that, and for me it just brings back all my childhood memories in particular. And I don't have any children or anything like that, so I can sort of drive into that little avenue as well. But for me, I think that I like that for the nostalgia, and that's why I collect. And having the busts in particular, they're great because they're life size and it sort of really just resembles them on the screen in more so. So it's really cool.
No, that's definitely good reasoning. And I'm highlighting everybody's responses because I want to bring those up also. But Noah, why do you spend thousands of dollars on statues?
Yeah, well, it's like, it's great to see characters that we really connect with and seeing them in basically their best possible form and their highest quality form. Obviously, growing up, I had a lot of action figures, stuff like that, but they just didn't make things to this quality, and things just keep getting better and better. But like little Aussie said, just hanging on to those memories and same thing, going to theaters and seeing like life-size statues and props and other things that they'd have for marketing materials. Behind the scenes DVDs, Blu-ray, stuff like that, where you see all the props, all those things. It's cool that a lot of these things are offered now. So because that's what everybody dreamed about back in the day. So now there's so many companies making these great pieces, and we just get addicted to the quality, I think, and the size. Like we've all been. Remember when we were first wowed by our first big statue and stuff like that. So it just makes it easy to keep spending. So when you know what you're getting for your money, it's it's easier to do. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a great answer actually. But I've got everybody's comments highlighted, so I'll go through those when we go through the panel. But Freddie, why do you spend thousands of dollars on statues?
The wife is listening. Pass.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Hey, Freddie, why do you spend thousands of dollars?
Yeah. Because pretty much I think we all mostly have the same answer, right? It's nostalgia, right? Things that make me feel good. The same thing what Noah said, capturing their the best representation of that character, the best scene of that character, the moments in time, how it makes me feel, something to hold on to, right? Yeah, man, it's a loaded question, but that's the gist of it.
Okay, no, it's okay. No, it's a good answer. It is. Freddie, want to go hide for a minute? Okay, Mr. Matt Martin, why do you, sir, spend thousands of dollars on statues?
Well, for me, as a kid, I didn't really have much, so I wasn't able to get like the most toys and things like that because I grew up with my dad, who was just, he was always working and stuff like that. But we both enjoyed like going to the movies and like Predator. I seen Alien, Alien 2, like when I was like 6 years old, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, he was like, yeah, you can watch Exorcist and things like that. And I was like, why'd you let me watch that? Because now I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? But then, started having kids and all. And then I was able to get them the toys that, I didn't have. And I was geeking out on that. But then, I found this company one day called Sideshow. And then, they make statues. And I was like, okay. So I did a couple of hot toys, and then I was like, no, I want bigger. You know what I'm saying? I want bigger, type of thing. And that was about 7 years ago now. So, about 7 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. No, that's a good story. I think a lot of us have similar answers, but I understand that. Mr. Kiefer, why do you, sir, spend thousands of dollars on statues?
Well, first of all, I want to help Matt get the answer out there properly, and we all know this, and he's too shy to say it, but he collects thousands of dollars worth of statues because he can.
Yeah.
Unlike the rest of us, he can, and it doesn't hurt.
It hurts sometimes.
It hurts sometimes.
It only hurts when your wife catches the piece coming in.
Yeah. It hurts sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. As for me, I've been discussing this with my therapist for months now, and the answer
Did you
keeps
fire
coming
that
back.
therapist?
I'm sorry, Alan, you're just mentally ill, and there's just not a damn thing we can do to help you.
Sounds about right. I think that's all of us, man.
But actually, I like the art. Being an artist, certain pieces just it's weird. I mean, as soon as I see it, it's like either it's going to be a yes or. I mean, I usually know like immediately when I see something. When it's they first show it, or when it first goes up for PO, and I take a look at it. I mean, I know within a couple minutes that I'm going to get this, or no, I'm going to pass.
Yeah.
And it's usually the art that draws me in, or a really hot looking female. So that'll do it for me. But and like you guys said, the nostalgia.
Yeah.
The Predators, Aliens, a lot of DC characters. But like I said, most of my collection is turning to movie pieces right now.
Yeah.
But in the case of Berserk, I knew nothing of the manga. And I saw the first piece that Prime One put out. I think it was it was either Guts. It was either Guts or it was the Zod in human form. I don't recall which one it was, one or the other. And as soon as I saw it, I mean, I was just like drawn into it. I'm like, this is so cool. It's got everything I love. It's got it's got blood and gore and armor and swords and all of that kind of good stuff. And so I went in on that line like crazy. I really enjoy it. But it is an addiction, and we all know it.
Can be. Yeah, it can be.
There's something about opening up that box and getting that first whiff of China. It's great.
Yeah, I can definitely see that fresh paint then coming in, and you getting that nice new shiny piece in your collection. Old Geek was saying, I have the mono cases and accommodate smaller pieces. If you haven't bought these, they are awesome. Very affordable. Looks great. That's awesome, man. Like, I know you posted a few pics too, so we'll I think I'll highlight some of those. I got them on deck, so that's really cool. I had this one here real quick. Yep. Because we're humans. It's in our DNA since the beginning of time. Humans love beautiful sculpture. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. We do. That's definitely something that, especially when you're thinking about some of these pieces, just how amazing they are. Good to see you, Michael. Thanks for being here, man. Good to see you. John Connor, Save the World, and also with us tonight. In my opinion, we spend money on these things because of the feelings they evoke: nostalgia, cool memory, excitement, and better time, etc. Yeah, I agree with all that. Yeah, I agree with all that. I think back to my childhood as I had Star Wars figures growing up and things, but I didn't have a whole lot of stuff. So
no, I didn't either.
And when I got older, I'm like, man, I want to get some of these pieces I didn't get. Well, now, if you want to pick up a Star Wars piece that you really love, you can pick up some amazing ones. I mean, it'll just blow your mind, So, yeah, that's something that I really look at. What's good, fellas? Collection. Hopefully, you're feeling godlike, and I'm blessed. I'm glad the collection of X-Men statues because I love them as a kid. Plus, I love the yeah, man. You have a great collection, and you have a lot to be proud of. I've noticed like how you set those up. Every time I think of X-Men, Alan, I always think of his collection and Last Level because they have some of the most epic X-Men stuff coming up. And I don't know if you guys caught this or not, but notice how like Sideshow's a great example of this. If you look on their page, Noah, like what's coming up, new releases, they show us coming up, but all of a sudden now we have this X-Men art print, this other X-Men art print, and this X-Men statue. I wonder why, because they're going to redo X-Men. They're coming up after after the next two, I think last two Avengers movies. So those will be coming next, and I'm looking forward to seeing those. I really am. Omnibus Jack, great to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. It's fun, and as long as it's not going to... Yeah, you know what? I agree with you. I try to do it as responsibly as possible. Then you talk to Matt Martin at 6 o'clock in the morning, you don't know what you're doing. You just, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it, Matt. You're right. Let me go ahead and do that. So, yeah, it's one of those things that you're thinking about. Like, I know I need still to get this. I still need to get the Prime 1 Superman piece that I've been looking at, and I'm gonna get it because it's gonna match my collection very well. And I don't have any Superman statues, so this will be the one I'm going with. This with the cowl.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely my Superman. I like Reeves too. So guys, happy to say, hey James, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Jay swole up. I don't think the amount of money I spend on relevant people always bringing up wasteful, but many will spend money to be entertained, accepting no return. We get entertained countless of hours. Yeah, I mean that's a good point, man. I mean, it's to me, it's I know it can be a very expensive hobby. The challenge is that if you can swing these things, great. If you cannot swing it, collect responsibly. You don't always have to buy like a $3,000 Iron Man statue or a $5,000 bust. You don't have to do that. Like you can go with a Sideshow premium collectible and have a really nice piece, especially if you love like comic pieces.
You can also buy used too, Jimmy. You can buy on the secondhand market.
Yep.
So
which
we all do anyway. I mean,
yes, we all do it.
I always say, right, everyone, I know we collect, we're talking about statues here, but everyone has something that they love to collect, right? Even, for some of us who have like our grandparents, our aunts and older uncles, right? They had like their little china cabinet with all of their dishes, and some of them had their own rooms with little trinkets and stuff and things that they loved. And some of us, we have women, they love their bags, right? And they collect bags, and some people like clothes and stuff like that, right? We all individually have something that we enjoy spending our money on, and it gives us joy, right? And for some people, right, even if it's not something like physical like that, right, some people just love to travel. Like I see people all the time, even like my wife especially, and like my sister-in-law and stuff like that, they will spend $2, $3, $4, $5,000. It's like, oh, where you going this week again? It's like the 4th trip you went on. Yeah, I'm going to Italy this time. How much did that cost? $2, $3, $4, $5,000 to go there. But guess what? They may not collect statues, right? But they'll spend $3,000 a piece, $5,000 a piece, multiple times a year, once a year, just to go on that trip for like a couple of days. Why? Because it gives them peace and joy. So I may not spend $3,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 because I feel like I need to go to Iceland or something like that, right? Because that necessarily does not give me joy and peace. Now, would it be nice? Do I do it sometimes? Yes. But what gives me joy and peace, instead of spending that $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on going that trip to somewhere else, where somebody's like, man, I would rather go there, but yeah, that's you. Some people just don't want to stare at a mountain or do something like that, right? Having this peace in my home, it makes me feel good. Right. So, we all collect different things,
Sure.
So I don't think anybody should also feel any kind of way whether you can't afford it or not. And some people for a trip, right? Like not everybody can go to Paris or something like that. Some people, a trip is, let me go out of state. Like I've never been to, right? Like say if I've never been to Los Angeles, hey, I'm going to spend, $500, $600. I'm going to go travel and go to Los Angeles. Right. Same thing. Statues. You may can't spend $1,000, right? But hey, there's statues that cost $50, $40. I could put a line together, so.
Yeah, even money aside, man, traveling just takes a lot out of you sometimes.
Oh, it does.
We love doing it too, but yeah, it's just, oh man, it's a lot of effort to plan everything, plan all the places you're going to go. And
man, I remember coming back from Europe and just being so drained, like just physically drained, exhausted. Then I had to go to work. Like I had to take another day off. I'm like, there's no way.
I do that too, man. I have to take a day off after.
We always set one up.
I mean, the time change and everything else, it's just been it was really tough. But I got to go see Lalazi one day and go check out his collection though. So it'll be really fun to go out there. Old Geek was saying too, I grew up reading Golden Age and Silver comics and fell in love with certain characters. Now that I can afford to own these characters, I have them in my home. That's awesome, and that's what a lot of us do. Is that we reflect back on our childhood of what we could or maybe could not have, and now it's at a level of way above what it was before. Like a good example would be like Star Wars, whatever, another. But
Yeah.
I mean, me going to see Predator when I was younger, like a teenager, and seeing that movie, I'm like, man, this is awesome. I never thought in a million years I'd have a statue in my room that had that much detail of that character.
Yeah.
Like, that's just another good example of
how much of us begged our parents, man, for like we saw like Turtles or Ghostbusters or something like that, like, can we have this toy, please? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
Now I got big boy money. I see the Turtles, I'm gonna get me Turtles. I see the Predator movie, I'll get me a Predator statue. Feels good, man.
Yeah, James was saying my collection is based off cinema culture and favorite movies, memories, and feelings, and always create. Yeah, man, that's a really cool way of thinking about it, especially when you try to build your collection. I kind of have a vision, and then I have to give it to Alan Kiefer approval. I give it to him. You know what? That okay, good, all right, good to go. And we look at it that way. And but there's just certain pieces that I really love and that remind me back of seeing that movie. I think Freddie put it best when Queen was on. It's a moment in time that you remember that really takes you back to that scene of the movie. And you look at Schwarzenegger battle damage with his face beat up after the Cyberdyne shootout and him getting into the final battle, of the melt shop.
Amazing.
If you're a fan of that movie, you would really want that, and guess what? It's going back over here somewhere, Noah. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. It's going back over here.
Jimmy the bus collector.
I am not a bus.
Exactly.
My wife always gets on to me because she was like, how can you remember something from like when you were 8 years old, but you can't remember, this and this from 2 days ago? And I'm like, I don't know, baby.
Yeah. I think the biggest nostalgia for me is as much for is keeping collection stuff that I played when I was a childhood. I get some stuff, but sentimental. Yeah, those things become something that you remember from your childhood and things that you really love. And I could definitely see that. Knight was saying, oh, the beautiful characters that grew up, pieces. This is a good representation. Yeah, that's totally true. Especially some of these pieces coming up. Uncle Reeves, nostalgia, hear the feelings and bring. Yeah, man, like that nostalgia feeling, Alan. It's hard to when you see a piece that you grew up with. It's nice to relive it when you see it in a statue form, and not to mention if that character was 20 years ago in like a figure form, and now you have it in a beautiful statue form. A good example is the character Noah has behind her in Resident Evil. That character is terrifying in the game, and Prime One has done an incredible job representing that character. And if you're a fan of it, look no further. That's the one you should go with. That's definitely the one you should go with. I couldn't fit everything in the last mention, but okay. But basically, I want the piece of transfers back. To how much? Yeah, man, more nostalgia. I totally understand that. These are really great reasons. It really is. And this is a great question. Do you spend embarrassing amounts of money to appreciate your collection? I have some days where I take half an hour, appreciate a piece of mind. It might be weird. No, I mean it's not weird at all. But I think we've all been down that road just a little bit. But me personally, I try to let the hobby fund itself in some form. So that means I may have to sell something, Noah. I may have to maybe make a payment plan if it's necessary for some of these pieces are going to be an ungodly amount of money. So I have to think about how I do it before I make a decision. And
I think you said embarrassing amounts of time, not money.
What's that?
He said embarrassing amounts of time, not money.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just staring at your collection.
Yeah, I mean, I see. I got you. Yeah.
Well, Jay, now you can stare at them when you start talking to the statue. They talk back. That's when you need to call it, brother.
Well, Matt, when you lose the argument, then you're really in trouble.
Yeah.
I need help then because I talk to Alita from time to time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I misread that.
You're
good.
Yeah, it's a good bring. Yeah. So no, but this is Jay. I walked in the other day and I was like, I was measuring again. I'm going to measure one more time, Alan. But I came in the other day and I lit up the Iron Man, the 1/3, and I was just looking at how RDJ looks with it, and I was like, man, this is it for me. Like, and I felt like I was cutting off my right arm to get rid of all of the 1/4 Iron Man I had. But if I had not done that, I couldn't collect all the other pieces that I have. So I had to get rid of them. I had to let them go, and that was tough for me. This is a good. We also collect in waves. Most people I know stop in a few years. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that too. No. I mean, that happens. Like you collect in waves, and then maybe you go back as to, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I spent a lot of money. Maybe I'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One time Freddie took a trip, then I had to get the nerve to take work off, guys, and get stuck doing no paperwork all day. So no vacation for Freddie, guys. I don't know. I don't get that. So one day that's funny. Geek was saying here, another comment. I collect mostly superheroes, but when I own the most comic stores, I started reading manga too. Okay, and I fell in love with some of the characters too. Also, you know what? That's a rabbit hole, so be careful. I want to collect those statues, but I'm afraid of going. Yeah, man, it's ask Alan; he'll tell you all about that. So be careful with that. Those are rabbit holes for sure. Yeah, it can be. Oh, my main man, Battle Cat. Being a kid, I grew up humble. Beginnings. Collecting gives me everlasting nostalgia. Being in a happy place, no matter how bad things get. Man, yeah. I know what you mean, man, because when you collect, it's really cool to see the things that you've collected, but maybe things you're going back from your childhood that you weren't able to pick up. And that's a great bring, so thank you for sharing that with us. Everybody's still coming in. Yeah, I mean, those are great brings. Thanks, y'all, for sharing those. There's so many things that we can speak to on that, but I mean, it's great to share that with everybody. Let me bring this up real quick because these are coming, Alan, and shout out to Todd over at Spec Fiction because they are ordered and they are coming in for sure. So I did this Photoshop render too that these will be on there. Little Ozzy's going to be ordering 75 of these, just so you're aware of it, and they're all going to
buy 75, get one free.
Yeah.
I hope at least he ships them for free. Crikey.
Yeah. I mean, those I can't wait for these. These are Alan, these are gonna, I think I talked about it before. These are gonna go over here.
Yeah.
And I may have room for one more thing over here. We'll see. Not something really huge. But I did the measurements on that base, Alan, of the dog alien, the runner, and it fits perfectly on there. It's gonna fit perfectly on there.
Oh, excellent.
So yeah, I'm excited for that. Todd even posted a picture with the I think Matt posted in our group too, but the alien sitting on top of the pedestal. I think it's going to look great. I mean, you walk into your collection, sometimes we forget about how incredible these pieces are. I mean, they just are. Talking about nostalgia, but
works of art, man.
Yeah, they really are. So both these pieces coming home, and they are up for pre-order right now. I put the link in the description of the post I put on Godlike to order yours now. So those are great pieces coming up. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Okay, Laz, are you in for these?
I'm scared. Okay. I really don't want to see a photo when they get delivered to your house. I think you should just unsubscribe to it because I think I'm going to love them. And I'm just like looking around here. I'm just like, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 28, 30, 37. Like, it's just going to be crazy how many I'm going to need. But they're going to look amazing. So they're going to look so cool.
Well, this is the way I would see it, is that if I really wanted them and I fell in love with them, you don't have to order 37 at a time. You could do like half or a third and just build your way.
I was going to start. I'd probably put the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd probably order 6, I think, and start with like a 6, and then put my 1/3 Predator, the Natiri, the Arnold, maybe a Caesar, and maybe Mohawk Gremlin or something like that. But and just in the half a dozen look good. And but I just really love the lights in it. I think they look great. It looks really classy. I think they're a top buy. So I'm looking forward to this too.
I bet you that PCS grid alien would look good on one too, because it's 42 high. It's 42 inches high. That bad boy.
Yeah, it's really big, and I think correct correct me if I'm wrong, Alan. I think the runner alien is that tall too. It's like 42 inches tall.
It is
45.
45. Yeah.
That's huge.
45.
I mean, it's really tall. Like it really is. So you're thinking to yourself, well, I'll get one of these, taller pedestals. I think it'll look really good if it's sitting a little taller. No, it's big enough. Like, get some of because these pedestals here are 30 inches or 29 inches tall, and then plus the statue is another 42 inches tall. I mean, it's really big.
Yeah.
So I think this was the best lineup for me, and this is how it's going to be. It'll be on this side over here. I got 2 of them coming in. It'll be on the second batch.
Yeah, those will look good.
Yeah, these would be great. X-Men. So on a serious note, I finally decided. Oh, did you really? 6 Monster Cage Riders cost me $3,500, but I need the statues in a safe place. Yeah, man, that's awesome. So let me tell you this, and I think Alan has spoke to this several times, is that displaying your collection with the right lighting and getting a really nice representation case, that makes a lot of difference. It really does. And you know what? I think you'll be really happy when you get those in and get them all set up. I really do.
Yeah.
For me with the Maji cases, it wasn't even one of my main reasons wasn't even necessarily because I thought my pieces would look better in a Maji case. It was because I hate dust. I hate dust with a passion. I work in IT, and I've been working in IT for like 20 years. And one of the things if you're working in IT with computers and stuff like that, I physically do the computers and the network and all that other stuff, is these computers blow dust. And something for me like that was, I hated it. I hated it. Dust everywhere all the time. And even when I get to my house, I hate seeing dust, so, and people are cleaning. I said, I can't have my pieces just out in the open. So got the Maji cases, man. I put them in there. And when you open it up again, the statues smell fresh like you just got it out the box. And
I know.
Really no dust at all. I haven't dusted in 9 months in my Maji case since I got it. And when I mean dusted, I mean just little light brushing because I opened it and maybe some dust flew in there or something like that. But
yeah,
great.
No, that's a good bring. Alan, what were you going to say?
Yeah. Nothing. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So I have I have these coming in. Freddie talks about dust, and I have I was talking to Alan about this too. I have an air purifier in the room that collects dust, and I don't know what I'd do without that, because it's like without that, I feel like there'd be dust everywhere in here regardless. So I use that quite a bit. So yeah, I love these, Jimmy. I've been waiting to see if someone shoots a video. I think there's a video on YouTube already of I did. Jeff Delaney put one up. I have a couple statues left to be seen on all angles and put them in the. Yeah, that'd be really nice, man. They're really nice. I did tell Todd that once I get them, that I will do a full review on them as well. So little Ozzy will be enabled that same day. He's going to want to pick some up. I can see that happening.
I am not watching that video, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'll be doing coming up. So happened this week. I knew I was going already, but this is the MegaCon Orlando.
Nice.
I will be with Matt Martin, Dan Default, and the BSC, Chris Michael, the Batman Statue Collector, at MegaCon on March the 19th. I also think that Brian may also be out there, which is going to be amazing. I vote Freddie and Alan need to go too. My God, it's in Orlando.
I might go. It's only it's not that far from me.
Yeah,
I mean, not that far. I mean, like 3 hours or so. But
yeah, that's nothing. You and Alan carpool, and I'll see y'all when y'all get there. Yes, but I will be at MegaCon with the Rogues and with Godlike. I look forward to getting a lot of exclusive footage, along with seeing some of the art they have there, and seeing what signings they have. Alan's the Gordon Weaver's there. Don't worry, man. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it taken care of. So that should be good. I cannot wait for that. That'll be coming up very soon. Next year, actually. So I'm looking forward to that next year. That would be great. Let me bring this up. I think this is this is Jack. Old Geek was kind enough to share this with us in Godlike, and I thought it was really cool how he did the lighting. I like this the poison ivy prints he has right here, and I like how he has this all set up. Got it all taken care of. I guess you're picking this one up too, Old Geek. She would look really good right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
I really like that Prime 1 poison ivy.
I do too.
I just don't have anywhere that it would fit in my collection. But man, I think that's next to the Prime 1 Hush Ivy.
Right.
That's my next favorite.
So I love the lighting on this. And Alan, I think when they launched this piece, let me go back to that picture. When they launched this piece, it kind of went under the radar a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Was because there was a lot of other poison ivies that were coming out at the same time, I think. And there was some big reveals at the time, whatever. So it kind of got lost in translation a little bit. But I love this one, and I think it's a great one. I really do.
Our friend Piggy has this on order, and he keeps getting delay emails from Prime 1. So it's been very frustrating.
Oh, okay. That's what's going there. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that I mean, there's a lot of delays right now, especially from Prime 1. So I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm not really surprised. But you know what? I don't think those really concerned me, because I knew that I know that happens sometimes, but the ones that concerned me were the ones that are like, well, there's not really a date. It's just going to be next year. And I know why. Those are all the Prime 1 Blitzway pieces together. So the Terminator pieces. So I don't know what's going to happen with those. So, but I still have them on order. I'm not losing faith on that quite yet. So, but we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. Somebody posted this at a theater they were at today, and it was like replicas or props, Freddie, from like the actual film. I thought it was awesome, but it was cool to see it all set up like this in a theater when you walk in. I thought that was pretty awesome, actually. That looks really cool. And there you go. There it is right there. But props display for, this is maybe just something they had for the movie, but it's still really cool. Look at the legs.
Did any of you see some posts about Sideshow doing Four Horsemen?
I did. I have it on deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it on deck. Yeah. So really great movie. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you guys go and check that out. It looks.
Cool. Is that AMC? Is that AMC?
I don't know what theater this is. Honestly,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool theater. But man, check that out when you walk in. I'd love to see that.
That's awesome. Yeah,
it's really cool. So go see that movie. I think you will not be disappointed. So let me bring this up here, Alan, because I know you mentioned it. Let me see this here real quick. Yep, got it right here. Yep, there it is. I saw this come up, and the Four Horsemen. This is one you're referencing, right, Alan?
Actually, I didn't see this one.
Okay, yeah, yeah. This one is it's really epic. This is a piece from Sideshow. Man, the Art of War. This is like super cool. Look at this sculpt on this piece, man. I can't zoom in, but it looks amazing. Look at that. It's got like a kind of a skull bottom.
Man.
He's kind of hanging out and stuff in it. There's the size comparison. It's like 20 inches tall. So I don't know. It didn't say it was 1/4 scale, but it kind of looks like that. You know?
Yeah, 1/5 maybe.
Maybe 1/5. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I like how it has that kind of blurred effect, Noah. You know how it kind of swinging the sword a little bit and kind of has this, like the fire kind of moving as he's moving it. That's really cool. Man, look at that. Those teeth underneath there.
This will probably go well with anyone collecting Court of the Dead pieces.
Yeah, that would look really good. That would look really good. This is
actually, this would look really good with oh my god, the Sideshow Succubus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Wow. There's some skulls and fire. I mean, this is really cool.
It sounds like there's going to be, I guess, 4 of them.
Okay. What if Prime 1 did this?
Oh well, yeah.
It'd be 3 feet tall or whatever. It'd be really big. 1/3 XL line. I don't know. Look at them teeth, man. That's really cool looking like that. Yeah.
Well, I know that XM was doing that Four Horsemen.
Yep.
Line. I hope they actually finish that line and get those shipped out. I always thought those were great. I almost ordered those.
That's a good bring out. I haven't heard anything about that. I've only heard about them launching the Marvel pieces, getting the last of the DC pieces out. Well, not DC. There's mainly Marvel comic. Mm-hmm. So there was some DC stuff. There was.
Because, I mean, the Four Horsemen. There's no. I don't think there's any licensing.
I don't think so either.
That because it's not DC or Marvel or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either.
I hope they do that and finish that line because that looked really promising.
Yeah.
No, it really did. It really did. That's a great piece. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they continue that line, Alan, and see how it does for them.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all catch this on? I wonder if Brian's going to get this because. Let me bring this up real quick. The one that's framed, Alan, on the with the black frame is $475. Just the print is $175. But I like it a lot.
Who's the artist?
Let me see. Olivia D.
It's Olivia. Okay.
Olivia.
That's why the price tag. A lot of collectors go in for collecting her pieces.
Yeah, look how big it is. Like it's big.
Yeah. She's a great artist.
Yeah, once her pieces sell out, the value is pretty high.
Jimmy, you know that Sigourney Weaver that I have? That's by Olivia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That one's super cool. X-Men has 2 of the Four Horsemen in production still. Okay. Wow. Alan, Four Horsemen is the name of the company. I've owned 90 of their 1/12 scale figures. You can expect many. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a great piece. I wonder if I'm going to ask Brian if he's going to get this or not. It looks like a Brian.
Brian will.
I'm sure he will.
It looks like a Brian piece.
It does. Yeah.
It's cool looking though.
He may just get the print as opposed to the framed.
I could definitely see that. But it's nice. I love the art on it.
Mm-hmm.
And PCS did show their more pictures of the grid alien. So it's kind of like the full reveal. Mm-hmm. So Matt, are you going to get this?
I'm thinking about it. I want to see more, detailed pictures. I know we've all been spoiled with Prime 1's paint and all that. So
yeah,
it doesn't have to be up to that quality, but it does have to be a good quality. Put it that way.
I agree. So
we have a price tag on this yet?
Not quite yet.
It comes Thursday. Thursday it goes up for PO.
Yep, it says to be announced.
Yep.
To be announced. Let me ask you, Alan, on the tongue that comes out here, is it a little too skinny?
Can't really.
Or is it just right?
Okay. No, it was hard to see because they have it photographed against such a dark background.
Yeah.
It's hard to make out any details, but it looks about right.
Okay.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, that pose and everything looks kick butt. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cool pose, yeah.
Very cool pose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are the teeth painted or are they chrome?
I imagine painted,
Because
I would imagine.
Scale, that's going to be a feature because it's so big that you're going to really that's going to be highlighted a lot, I think.
See, the problem with the way they photograph this is you don't really get a sense of the true color of what the paint actually is because they've got blue lights on it. They've got different colored lighting, to make it look cool when they photograph it. But I want to see it in normal light, so that you make a good judgment about the actual colors.
Yeah. Hey, Popo, how you doing, man? Let's see. Yeah, this is a great piece, man. So Matt, I don't think you can go wrong with it. I do like the paint job on it. I think what's missing for me, and I know that Omnibus had clarified that it's supposed to be a little bit of a messier paint job on top.
Of course,
because the acid, whatever. But I think, look, this doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but for me, I think I'll wait for a Prime 1 XL version, like maybe Big Chap or maybe another Alien Warrior. That's probably what I'll do.
My concern with this is this a one-off in half scale, or are they going to do more half scale aliens, or this is it and that's all you're going to get? Because I don't know about you guys, but I always like to have, if they're going to do one like this, then I'd like a companion, to put with it.
They're doing the jungle one half, jungle predator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are.
That could be the intention.
That's right.
Predator to pair with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is right.
He got the when we had him on, he told us he got the the half scale license. So I would imagine he's not going to just do one and done. You pay for the license, you want to get a few out of it. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Then pairing them together, I think that'd be a really nice pair to have them both side by side.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Grid Alien kind of goes more with Scar.
Alien vs. Predator, that's where it was from. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Jungle Hunter. So yeah, I could definitely see that. I did like the Jungle Hunter pose, but I definitely need to see more. Very, very tough challenge to compete with Prime 1 with Alien and Predator. But I applaud Ant for giving his best foot forward, and I have to say it doesn't look too bad. I think I'm gonna hold off and wait to see what they do with the XL line, though. If I'm gonna buy another Alien right now, Alan, it'd be that Romulus one. I don't know where the hell I'd put it, but it'd be nice to have.
Oh, the scorched Alien from Prime 1.
No, the Romulus one.
Yeah, that's Scorched. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, Scorched. Yeah, that's just
yeah.
It's just enormous. I don't know how else I can put it. It's just so big.
But it's so cool with all those little face huggers running around.
It is. It is. I just don't know how I'd get it in here. Anyways,
a pedestal.
Well, I don't know if
you
it
need
fit
two
on
pedestals, though. You need them side by side because I think it's about 35 inches in width and depth.
Yeah.
You could join both pedestals up though, and you could have that.
The challenge would be getting all three of them in there. So it'd be like 1, 2, and 3. It would literally take that whole lineup. I may have to think about that, but it could be an option. As long as it didn't crowd me too much, I think it'd be all right. I'll have to look at how it would go. But hey, Don, great to see you. I did want to thank the 500 subscribers we had last week. Thank you all so very much for subscribing to Godlike. I'm working really hard to bring the best content possible. New guests on the fence here. I'll let you guys know very, very soon. I'll post it as soon as possible, but we do have more guests joining us in the next couple of weeks. I look forward to announcing that as soon as I have more information. I will see you guys for Statue Talk on Friday and in the chat. I'll see you then. It's been Godlike. See you guys next time.
See you guys.
See you guys.